Our old undead has 0 hearts. Now Kenjo's has full hearts. This could be Kenjo's coming back. Undead was taken out by Penny. Penny took out Lilu. Now. Okay, I think the audio is fine. It's having a little weird audio static. That could just because my headset, it might be time to retire my headset. It's a Bluetooth headset. It's very good. Better than my last headset. But you know, I've had it for maybe close to 2 years now, which is like 2 years I've been streaming. So pretty much it seems like it's time to retire. All right. Return to the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. Okay. Alright, streamer mode, activate. Okay. Alright, so where we left off, I cannot go into how much has happened, right? I mean, I could try summarize everything. We started off as Shogo Okie. We were trying to mac it to this Yoko. She was into the occult. And she went to this park, to the Kinshibori Park, and we were with her just to hang out and see what happened. Well, she started screaming, telling us something was behind us, and mind you, this was like in the middle of the night, like 1 a.m. We turned around, so our option was to either not turn around or turn around, and we turned around. We didn't see what she was talking about. We turned back around and she died. And she was dead on the ground. Hey Penny, welcome on in. Good day. Oh, what's this game? Oh, this game is a visual novel. I recently learned that they're making a second season as a manga. It's a Square Enix published game. And it's a visual novel. I'm trying to recap what we've been up to. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
Behind the locked door.
Yeah, but I got my key. Oh, there's an airhorn. You have an airhorn? Wait, December? Oh, I think he died.
Yes, laugh at his death. Anyway. Okay, so Yoko died. We're right here. Yoko died. We turned around. Yoko died. Then we learned that one of the things that Yoko was trying to do was gain the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. Technically, it's not 7. From what we've gathered, it's actually 9 or more. And these mysteries are soul shrines. And these soul shrines collect souls. And if you gather enough souls, you can begin to resurrect someone. Now, we learned all of this as we were trying to date Yoko, and as we go along in the story. So Yoko died, and as Shogo Okie, we want to resurrect her. So we started killing off other soul shrine bearers, right? Shrine bearers. So we killed off a lot of shrine bearers during our first playthrough, and once we did all of that, we filled up our shrine. We were ready to resurrect Yoko, and at the last moment, for some reason, our body turns up dead towards 2 a.m. in the morning on the side of a riverbank. Wait, are we the bad guys? Not necessarily. We've been doing different playthroughs a little bit. So in this one with Shogo Okie, we took one playthrough where we did end up dying, and we did end up killing other people who had shrines, and who were going to kill us. Sometimes we killed people without even knowing who they were, but we were just determined to try to bring back Yoko. That was the first playthrough. Then the storyteller, the narrator of the game, he came back and told us we had this story chart. So this is the story chart we're looking at now. And he told us we can go back and make different decisions. Okay, so we went back, and at this part, when Yoko started to go crazy and tell us to turn around, we chose not to turn around. We chose to yell in her face and tell her that she's lost her shit and that she needs to get it together, right? And so at that point, she didn't turn around, so she didn't die. I didn't turn around as Shogo, and she didn't die. Because she didn't die, I didn't learn about the shrines and shrines. I think it's stones. She didn't die. I didn't learn about the soul stones, and I never went to investigate. So because I didn't have anyone to resurrect, I didn't go further into investigating. All I did was hang out at the park. When I put Yoko in a taxi, told her to get her shit together, go home. I hung out at the park. Later on, I was found dead. So Shogo Okie was dead in his storyline, and he ended here. Then we have Harue Shigima. Harue Shigima. She's a housewife. A year ago, her son was kidnapped, and it was held for ransom. And they offered them money, but her family, her husband and her father, are police officers, and they were determined to try to rescue the boy. And then they through a botch up from the police investigation, the boy still ended up dead. They found the boy in the river. Here, at this point, we had it's a year ago, we have hired a private investigator to find out who was the kidnapper. While we're talking to the private investigator, the stone starts to possess us. We have a special stone. While as Shogo Okie in our killing playthrough, that stone allowed us to kill anyone who turned their backs against us. Her stone is allowed to kill anyone who holds a fire device, a fire containing device, or be around fire. So in one of the playthroughs as Shogo, I killed her because I had a lighter. She threatened to kill me. I threw the lighter away. She was surprised. She went to run away from me, and because she turned her back, I had killed her. And that's how I ended up trying to fill my soul stone. In this playthrough here, she's talking to the private detective, finding out who killed her son. She's possessed by the soul stone. You killed her? Penny. Penny, we had to have different playthroughs. Otherwise, how will we unlock the achievements? And see all of the story, you know? You got to make sacrifices. We unlocked a lot of her story, but still, we had to. She was gonna kill us if we didn't kill her. So in this story, we'll kill for achievements. Got it. So then we're talking to her. We're investigating. She hired a private detective. The private detective does not own a soul stone. Only she does. But they're keeping it secret. And then we've been moving along, walking around talking to people and learning about different circumstances. Like we found out a corporation, Hyaku Soaps, which is a cosmetics company and soap company, and we learned that this company, which has a lot of money, and they seem to be interested in the Soul Stone, and we learned that through the private detective going into the office and asking people, and people willing to tell him stuff and overhearing conversations. So the private detective has been very helpful. Then we had stopped at this line, and we had to jump into a secondary storyline where we had to meet Tetsuo Susumi, who is a chief inspector, and he's part of the Paranormal Affairs Bureau of the police department, which is very hush-hush because not a lot of people believe in paranormal. So in his story, he was doing a crime scene investigation of a police officer who had died in one park. They were found dead, and at the place of where the police officer was found dead, he's talking to his partner about the death. While that is happening, all of a sudden this chief detective starts being possessed by a soul stone. His soul stone is able to weed out liars. If that soul stone catches you in a lie, you are able to kill them. So each soul stone has a requirement for it to be able to kill another person. The first one was if you turn your back on that's the person that holds the soul stone, you could kill them. If the second one was the woman who has it, if you have a lighter or if you have any fire on your person, you could kill them. And then Tetsuo, the detective, if you lie to him, then he will know, and then he could kill you. But so far, Tetsuo has not acted on any violence to kill anyone. So far, when we are doing our crime investigation, we have the stone that's detecting of liars. We were able to hunt for the other curse bearers, the other people who carry the stones. We went to a bridge and we found a young man. He had a curse stone, and he tried to lie to us to tell us that we should work together. Because we could detect that he was a lie, we told him that we could curse him right away. And the game had a mechanic where you could change the audio and lower the voice volume. Mind you, the game has no audio whatsoever, no voice actors. And so this mechanic is only useful, and ever since I've lowered it, I've never raised it back up, but this mechanic is only useful for curses, because if you hear a curse talking to you, then you could get cursed and be killed. So that was the only thing that this particular stone could do. If anyone is in the vicinity of hearing the curse stone whispering, they could be killed. I lowered the volume of the game. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. Yes. Which is weird because it has no other use. So once I lowered the volume of the curse stone, that curse is no longer effect to the detective. I automatically told the guy if he doesn't give me his curse stone, I would use my curse stone against him as a detective. And now the detective has 2 curse stones. So from there, we continue our investigation. Before we continued on, we went on to Yako Sakazaki. She's a student, a high school student. Her friend, Miyashi, I think her name is Miyashi. She, people say she killed herself because they found her at the foot of the building of the high school, and her legs and her arms were broken in pieces. Oh, hey, Slag. Must give you a shout out. Slag, did you see my message? Is today D&D for your group? I was wondering if you folks were doing D&D
Very fun.
this week.
I think Amanda's lost. To be completely honest.
Oh, D&D is tomorrow. Oh, I see.
God damn.
I get it.
God damn it.
I get it. I get it. Oh, the two pinks. The two pinks. All right. We were doing a breakdown of the story so far. Oh, and if you saw my message, I don't know if you wanted to play It Takes Two sometime next week. I mean, it's a huge game, so I wasn't sure if you still were interested in playing it together. You don't need to buy it. It's just you just get to download it and play it with me under the Game Pass. No, I don't need to start it from. I don't need to start from the beginning. Slug is not gonna stay anyway. And if Slug wants an explanation, he could always rewatch my VODs, which Slug doesn't do. So, okay. So Yako is I think she's around 13 maybe, and she's a high schooler. And her friend had died. Although they said it was a suicide, Yako doesn't believe her friend would have committed suicide. But the rumors were that her friend was being molested at home, and so people readily believe that she committed suicide because of the rumors talking about her home situation. You could be down. What does could mean, Slug? If it doesn't, I mean, are you interested? I mean, I could work around your schedule, so I know you get busy with other people's stuff. I just wasn't sure if you were still interested. Okay, so so we have another friend. Her name is Mio, and Mio wanted to like help us because Mio is a psychic advisor to the police, which is kind of weird that the police have psychic advisor, but then the police also have a paranormal division. So Mio, who's also around the same age, like 13 or so, she helped Yoko by doing a summoning on a seance, doing a seance on a spirit board, like the Ouija board, but like just a piece of paper, coin Ouija board, not like a Ouija board you see like with wood and characters on it. So it's just a piece of paper. Depends on the day. Well, I can adjust to your schedule, Slug. Whatever you're comfy with. You know? So with the spirit board, we were playing with the spirit board, and we had a bad we received like a haunting, like a possession of a stone, and a stone came after Yako. That stone, now I haven't seen Yako's stone in a while, so now you made me interested in learning what was her stone. Let me see the curses. I think, what stone did she carry? Curse bearers. Let me see, where is Yako? Play curse stones, 100. Oh wait, persons of interest. Because now I kind of trying to remember what Yako Suzuki she carried. Oh, the Fool's Procession. That's right. Oh, okay. I'll let you know. Yes. All right. Thank you for the sip. Thank you for the stretch. What are you playing tonight, Slug? You doing more Half-Life 2 with Gordon Freeman? Let me have a sip. Thank you for the sip. Okay. Great. Thanks again. Much appreciated. You finished Half-Life 2? Okay. Interesting. Okay. The Fool's Procession. That soul stone, the Fool's Procession. Let me see. Which one does that do? The Fool's Procession. Kills by fatal fall. One who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing this. Okay. So it's another. No wonder I couldn't remember it because it's almost similar to the other curse stone, which was also basically the same thing, where if you hear something, so this one is if you hear music, the other one is if you hear a voice, and then it will kill you. I think this is the one, or which one is it? The Foot Washing Mansion. Yeah, kills by crushing one who hears the command wash. So those are two stones that it's about listening to it. So I keep the volume down. So she has the curse stone, and when she got the curse stone, she and Mio were ready to leave, but then she heard people talking, and she found a teacher with a student. Now this is like 1 a.m. in the morning on student grounds, so automatically they already know that something nefarious is going on if a student and a teacher is there late and on the school grounds. And so immediately Yako was thinking that this teacher was probably doing the same thing to her friend, and so she was thinking about killing the teacher then, but she held off. We hold her off from killing. And Mio said that she was going to at that point we heard like a stone was coming after us. Some spirit was coming after us. Mio said she was going to hold up the spirit. So we had two different choices. We either waited for her, go home and wait for her to see if she made it out alive, or we stayed at the school. We told a janitor that she needed help, and because we told the janitor, the game told us we shouldn't trust people. Yako and Mio ended up dead. Half-Life 3 when? Portal when? My question is Portal when? In the first playthrough we died, but we went back. And the second playthrough, when we waited for her at home, she shows up. We ended up following her as she tells us that she spoke to Hitomi, another student, who was being blackmailed by the same teacher for, favors, those types of favors that teachers should not be using against students. And we learned a story about how other students were doing that. But later on, we also learned that that teacher ended up dead with crushed arms and crushed legs. We get a threatening phone. So we also get so when we go back here, right here with the two detectives, we get a threatening phone call by Nejima. Nejima is a serial killer. He killed a lot of people, but a lot of bodies were not found. He served for about 20 years, but yet he went out on parole. The game made a point to talk about how the prison system was overcrowded and how it's underfunded. And so a lot of people who you think would serve life don't end up really serving life. They actually serve approximately 20 years up to a life, and then they end up being on parole. So this particular person, Nejima, went on parole and made a threatening call to the detective saying that they know where his daughter is, who is a college student, and that they have a soul stone ready to kill a mass amount of people. They don't know how that curse stone is activated, but Nejima did say, where is he? Nejima. This is what Nejima is. He was the one that did the killings. He said that his soul stone was the one-sided reed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the one-sided reed. We don't know too much about that soul stone because we have not seen how it's activated, but we do know the behind the story is that a woman was threatened by her lover No, actually, a man was trying to chase after a woman, and the woman rejected him, and so he became enraged and he attacked her and he cut off one of her arms and one of her legs on one side of her body and then threw it in the canal. So each soul stone has like a curse by someone being fatally murdered, and then other people can use that curse on other people now in the modern day. Once we realize that this guy is now threatening to kill a massive amount of people and also the detective's daughter, we start again searching for more curse stones. We ran into a professor who is a researcher of the occult. He also had a soul stone. His name was Hideki Araishi. He had the curse stone of the ever-burning lantern, but we took it from him. We told him about we had a curse stone and threatened him, and he said he relinquished it because, of course, we found out about it because we were able to know when he was lying. Curse bearers, I think I had a listing of all the curse bearers. Spirit board. Yeah, I think we're really close to the end of the end games. These are all the curse stones that we were able to find. Okay, this is the Shigema. Okay, so this talks about the young son and what happened to his kidnapping. A kidnapping and murder case that took place in Honjo, Sumida around 1 year ago. Haruo Shigima's son, Suichi, age 11, was kidnapped on his way home from school with the ransom being demanded that same evening. Initially, the kidnapping was thought of as a simple extortion scheme. Oh, sorry. A simple extortion scheme. Where's the kidnapping? I wish there was a search function. There we go. Initial extortion scheme. Where was that? But when it came to light that the Shigema family was closely tied to police, and Suichi was in fact the grandson of a senior official, it was quickly assumed that the perpetrator was acting upon a grudge against the police force. And that's something that we opened up later. The kidnapping was treated as a direct attack against the good name of the police, and a large-scale investigation was launched that used the best equipment available to trace phone calls. This made it all the more embarrassing when they were unable to catch the culprit, losing the public's confidence. The culprit grew cocky, relentlessly mocking the police force. After 3 days of failure after failure, Haruo reached a breaking point. Spurred by concern for her son, she resolved to hand over the ransom money as fast as possible. But her husband and father, who held the prestige of the police in high regard, refused, saying that they would not let the criminal win by giving in to their demands. The increasingly fanatic detective assigned to the case lost his temper when the criminal called to give an ultimatum, causing the culprit to never make contact again. Another week passed, and Suichi's body was found floating in the Sumida River. Suichi's death could be largely ascribed to the police's incompetence, but this was ultimately covered up with stringent media embargoes. The investigation was never closed, but the case has long gone cold. So here we are. Subsequent investigations reveal that the culprit was in fact Kankichiro Iwai, an unemployed man. Tonoshi Shiraishi, his common-law wife, and Michio Shiraishi, their daughter, acted as accomplices. So remember when I said that Yako had a friend who they said committed suicide because she had broken arms and legs? That was Michio Shiraishi. So Michio Shiraishi assisted this guy into kidnapping the 7-year-old boy of the police. Why did they choose that boy? Was because Nejima had a grudge against the police force, especially the detective that where we sometimes play, Tetsuo. Nejima in prison made friends with this guy, Kenkichiro. And Kenkichiro used Toshiko Shiraishi by saying that he would get her money to send her daughter to college. And instead, rather than send her to college, he raped the daughter and forced the wife to do everything he says. And then the daughter, who could not leave the household, ended up doing whatever he also said. So that's why they were able to get the 7-year-old boy. All right, so see, as it says here, Kichiro routinely used violence against both Toshiko and Michio to force them to do his bidding, and it is believed that he coerced them into becoming accessories to the crime. Kichiro wanted to use the boy wanted to use the boy as a living sacrifice for his magical studies, meaning that the ransom was never actually the primary motive for the kidnapping. The reason for targeting the Shigema family's son was due to a personal grievance. So yes, so Kenkichiro was interested into the occult. He wanted to make himself young again, and in doing so, he started to practice Western magic. And that also brought him together with Nejima. And so they wanted to use the little boy as a sacrifice. They did, I don't know what happened, but they did use a little boy. I don't know what else they might have used, or what it could have done. But they also Kenkichiro used the soul stone against the daughter that he was supposed to protect. His stepdaughter, Michio, and she died. However, we also learn Michio has returned from the dead, and we don't know how. So right now, Michio is going around killing people. See, here it says her body discovered 1 week ago, died from full body blunt force trauma in an alley, believed to have fallen from a roof from a nearby apartment complex. According to an independent investigation, the location and condition of the body suggests suicide, although the death could theoretically have resulted from a traffic accident. She's actually really alive. All right, so from here we can continue. So too much to handle. Harue Shigema, Harue and Richter, Harue and Richter, the private detective, break into the Shiraishi residence with the detectives. They find a journal left behind by the deceased Iwai, finally revealing the mystery behind the kidnapping. However, Harue remains unsatisfied. So yeah, Iwai has died. He's dead. We believe he was murdered by the recently resurrected Michio. So we are at the Shigema Mansion reception room. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. The man, identified as Kanchichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshio. He was unemployed at this time of death. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Iwai in an unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Okay, that was a TV. Well, ma'am, it seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps. Right. Alright, Alright, before we do that... Alright, we got that. What else we're missing? Anything else? Check the stereo. I wonder what kind of music Rector is into. I imagine he likes English songs. Check the stereo. Check the flower arrangement. No matter how much I look at the flowers, they don't make me feel anything. Hanging scroll. I've gotten so used to seeing the scroll, I don't really give it a second thought. The chandelier. The lights. It's a little dim even during the day, but I like it that way. The fax machine. A fax machine, it can send images to other places along the telephone network. I rarely find use for it. The phone. I don't have a reason to use the phone right now. And the television. I've stopped watching the news. There's too much fluff. I wish they'd cut out the pointless stories and just report on what's important. And the guest table. I suppose I should offer him some tea, but I don't really feel like it. Okay, lady. You're done? Let's talk. Oh, wait. Him. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Alright, let's talk. About the kidnapping. Judging by the official announcement, it seems that... Judging by the official announcement, it seems that Iwai wrote... What Arai wrote is likely true. With both kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nejima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Alright, what's next? Keep going. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. Yes, so Harue wants to resurrect her son. That's her focus. And so this private investigator has been convincing her that she doesn't necessarily have to kill people using her curse stone to resurrect her son, but what she can do is find a curse bearer who already has killed a lot of people, offer them money because she's rich, and buy a filled curse stone already so that she can save her son. All right, let's assess this curse situation. Right. I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of this. The chief inspector, Tetsuo Susumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers. Do you think they noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. The chief inspector, on the other hand, we'll have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging on to the stone from now on? Of course. Yeah, like what? She's gonna give that up? We don't know for sure if she's just not gonna try to kill people to fulfill it. I mean, I feel, look at her face. I feel like she could be, like she's really into bringing back her son. So she might do anything in all means to get it done. Just don't use it though, okay? He keeps reminding her. And look, she doesn't say anything. We know. All right. She closed her eyes. She's hiding deception. Okay. If what we've heard is true, there are just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko and of Sugaru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people in Hyaku soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yumioka fellow is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice. But, damn it, times like this really have me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for skilled assistants. Okay. No. Talk. And then there's Nejima, who appears to be the curse bearer too. The one-sided reed, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall. If he gets the chance to, if the chief inspector manages to track down Michio, then well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima. There's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the chief inspector about the safe house? If he hadn't had that lead. It was written in Iwai's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. I can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs? Well, if you're talking Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops. Yeah, you can see it in her face. She can't be trusted. What about that girl from before? Ayame Tono. Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stole someone else's stone by now. That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midoricho Park yet. The place connected to the Taiko Sugaru. Alright. That's close to where she lives. What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The ideas got me itching to investigate her again. Okay, so they're talking about a college student. She's an art student, and she knows about the curses and the curse bearers, the curse stones. And what she said, she went around introducing herself, and she was asking if these two had a curse stone, were curse bearers, and she told them that if she were to get a curse stone that was filled, and she could do the rite of resurrection, she wanted to resurrect a famous artist. The famous one of these Japanese famous artists that does like I forgot what it's called. I think it was called the 26 or the 36 waves. It's a very famous painting. I think it's in... Wait, maybe it's in cultural? Oh yeah, here. Katsushika Hokusai. He did this painting. The 36 views of Mount Fuji, the Great Wave of Kanagawa. So this art student, she says that she wants to use the filled curse stones and resurrect this this artist. And I was like, but what if she wants to resurrect him so that he could continue to make art, but what if he doesn't want to come back? What if he comes back to the modern era and he's like, I don't know what this place is like. He's gonna have a total culture shock. He might not adjust well. Selfish reasons. Anyway, I mean, anyone who wants to resurrect, I think is selfish reasons anyway. Okay, it's got me interested to investigate her again. All right, let's go. This house. More curse bearers. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. Alright, are we done with this train of thought? Yes. Riker. Riker. Yes. That's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. I suppose I don't mind. Okay. Alright, so we finished that line of thought. We can make a move and think. Next up, what do we need to do to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soul dregs? Move. Oh yeah, Subtober. It's Subtober for all those who are in chat. Twitch has all month long. You save on subs. The best way to show for support for streamers you love. Go ahead and get yourself your 25% off 1 month subs, 25% off 3 month subs, and 30% off 6 month subs. So go sub somewhere and use your advantage of the Subtober going on now. I was like checking my bot, like what is that going on? Anyway, Riker. Then shall we depart? From this part on, you'll be given the option to finish the investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart this section for the point where you left off. Alright, so we wanted to visit a candy shop. I think I want to go there first. I gotta say, this soundtrack is amazing. I hope I don't get like flagged on YouTube for it. Oh, right. Finish it. Think. Riker likes to visit the local candy shop in every district he visits. I figured once you've seen one, you've seen them all, but in reality, each one has its own unique displays and colors to match the locale. It kind of irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake of entertainment, but I suppose he needs time like this to relax and center his mind. He works so vigorously every day. Okay. Senoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago. Think. Yeah, did that already, right? Okay. Move. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we... Oh, talk to him. Oh, right, ma'am. Should we go for Monajaki or something? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this mockingbird, Rafa. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids here were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead. Don't buy them all now. Okay. I think this is just a point where I could possibly look for birds and yeah, bird. There you go, bird. Whoa, no way. Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird number 14. Fall Con Man. Oh, that's so funny. Fall Con Man. This guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right? It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary how you even know the exact number with just a simple glance. So this game has collectibles. And we have not collected a lot of them. We are so far behind in collecting them. But we got number 16. Fall Con Man. Funny. That's funny. Alright, close. Alright, and are we done? Let me know when you're ready to leave, okay? Okay. Alright, what else are we missing? Him. He's up front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Oh, it seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard. Even the kids are laughing at him. Oh, Risk of Rain 2 is going on? Okay. First it was Core Keeper, and then it was now it's Risk of Rain. Stalker! What? No, it was only Risk of Rain tonight. Game crashed. Oh, okay. Okay, Pinkiness. Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice. Hot damn, it's Mockingbird 10. Cacophony. He's a nihilist, but he gets the job done. Oh, well, you seem pretty happy. Oh, we got another bird. Nice. Oh, so this is... Yeah, so this whole thing is about getting more birds. Okay. Maybe it's gonna go from Risk of Rain to American Truck Simulator, or you know what? Better yet, it's going to be what's that other one that was very popular? It was Fear of Echoes. I forget what it was. All right, we're done here. No, there's more. Did he? Ah, it seems like he didn't win anything. Okay, are we done? Is he gonna win another one? No, I think we're done. I think that was it. Okay, move. Let's go move. Let's go to Midoricho Park. Alright, surroundings. Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine it was a site of some horrid curse. Okay. It's the surroundings. Any birds? No. Any birds here? Oh, there she is! That's the woman. We'll catch her in a second. I'm looking for birds. Birds? Bird. Him? Richter seems to be a little nervous when Ayama Tono was mentioned, or was I just imagining it? Yeah, maybe he's interested. We've reason to believe the curse bearer of the Taiko Sugaru was here last night. It's possible that they're already dead. Oh, wait. What does it say? It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definitive leads. Okay. Alright, what else? Think. The cops have yet to determine who the remaining curse bearers are. We have to find them soon. This just looks like a dating sim. Oh, Penny, you weren't here earlier. Lilu, we were we were in another scenario with two detectives, and Lilu was suspecting that there was a relationship going on with these two detectives, and she went into the Googles and learned that there are fanfics about certain characters. It's so funny. All right, let's go talk to some woman. Hey, that lady over there. That's Ayamo Tono. She seems to be trying to hide. She's trying to hide? Should we call out? Call out. Let's see. All right, I'll be right back. Ah, he's gone. I suppose he really wanted to talk to her. This is Petty. Oh my god. Yeah, Petty. Oh, there he is. Does he mean to jump out and surprise her from behind? Does he mean to intimidate her? She noticed. I guess his purpose was to talk to her, with her after all. I wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here. Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master, Yes, very smooth. Hello, thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. Pursued? By who? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police? I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself into. Don't make it sound like I'm some kind of criminal, please. Did you see the Nintendo Direct for the game Date Everything? Oh, I don't know if I saw it, but I did see something similar to that title in coming out soon. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna look it up. Let me see in Steam. I did see something similar to that title in Steam. But I also had like this wish list of shit. That I was just like looking at stuff to see when it comes out so I could look at the trailer. Let's see. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There is. Where is it? It is. Oh yeah, here it is. Date Everything is coming soon. There it is. Actually, same title. Copy link address. This is what I think you're talking about. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta open it first. There it is. There you go. Okay. And I think you're talking about this. And then I also saw they were also coming out with this. So if you're looking for some crazy stuff, and I saw they had this. So all these were like to be coming out. Okay. First, why is she being chased? The police have my apartment. Her accent. The police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right and I got scared. Do you have any idea why they're after you? Well, I have been searching for the curses, so we shouldn't trouble ourselves about hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. How cruel! But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you? It's unfortunate, but we got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves. You thought all black jack boxes are naughty packs? Well, Penny. But wait, there's more, Penny. What shady reasoning! But if you've got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other, no? Let's keep going with why she's being chased. But if you've got some murky reason... Oh, is she going to repeat the same thing? Alright, about the right of resurrection. Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going? Unfortunately, that's been going quite well. Oh? Does that mean you found someone to steal a curse stone from? Not exactly, but I found out a kind of last resort, which is why I can't let the police get me. What do you mean by last resort? You're really asking me that? It doesn't concern you at all. Why should I tell you? Okay, let's keep going with why she's being chased. What if we make a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you tell us about your last resort. Is that what got you interested? Oh, I've got it. You're meaning to steal it for yourself. Not at all, I'm just curious. That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. That was a close one. I should have known the only one who you can count on in this world is yourself. We can't let her get away. Let's go after her. Stop it. Get any closer and I'll scream. Please wait. We'll help you. We'll help you out with no conditions. Well, you changed your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious. I tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay. Could it be you don't know how to handle a girl like that? Since she's looking for a safe haven, would you mind me sharing your address with her just in case? Well, it doesn't really bother me, but you do recognize there are police officers in my close family. At least it'll allow us a way to keep in contact, no matter how small. Alright, any birds? Birds. Surrounding area. No birds. Okay, I can't help but feel oddly irritated around that girl, Ayame Tono. She puts on an innocent front, but she seems to be hiding something. Ayame Tono says her plans for the rite of resurrection may be achievable through this last resort. Does this mean she's given up on her plan to steal a curse stone? Rector. You know, I have one as well. A last resort. You do? Even if we don't steal another curse stone. I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I am prepared to use it. So you think it might be possible that she has one of her own too? But that she despises the idea of using it to kill others, so instead she means to steal a curse stone with soul dregs already in it? It doesn't contradict anything we know. She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko of Sugaru Curse Stone. We still don't know much about that one. Riker. That last resort Ayame spoke of. It could be our chance. We can use her. I hear you loud and clear. Okay. Let's move. Alright. Let's go to Hanjo Bridge. What's that called? Hoonji Bridge. Any birds? Oh, there's something there. Any birds? No birds. Alright, I'm gonna quickly save here. I guess I'll save on this file. Alright, no birds. No birds. No birds. Alright. Check the surroundings. There's so many old factories alongside this river. It must have been quite different in its glory days. But now most of them are closed down due to the tightening regulations on waste disposal. Alright, more surroundings. Alright, what about him? I was out here last night looking for the curse bearer connected with the beckoning light too. Did you see anything? Afraid not, but they gotta be out here somewhere. Alright, think? Someone must have received the beckoning light curse here last night. Alright, now what's that? Riker, what do you think that is? Oh. I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing that looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air. A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bearers are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? It's gone. I wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? Factory. It doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up the regulations. Alright, and still? Talk. What you saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Something might have changed after what just happened. Something might have changed. Check the surroundings. A curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going to check the surroundings. There he goes again, leaving me by myself. Oh, he's back so soon. Ha 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 ha. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Something might have changed in the area. Like this looks like a person sneaking up. Surrounding area. Factory? Okay. Doesn't seem like... Alright. Something might have changed. I'm looking... What? Think? If what I saw... Okay. I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could be because it's midday. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Him? Did something draw your interest? No worries here. I made sure to take a quick shower this morning. What? You're funny. I'm not seeing anything in this place. Can I zoom in? Is there anything about the factory I need to be aware of? No? Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, no, not this, right? Alright. There's nothing I could determine out of this. I do see people walking about, but you can't click on them. Nothing on the floor. There's something about this factory, though. Maybe we should move. Let's go to Kinshiburi Park. Two adults in the park. Not weird at all. Oh, there he is. Any birds? The area was closed off to the public this morning because his body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing ever happened. The police in the area are shockingly... Bird is the word? Yes, the bird is the word. The police in the area are shockingly calm considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body just here this morning. From what I heard, it happened right about where you're standing now. Oh. Okay. Anything else in our surroundings? Oh, the playground. Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps now's not the time though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? This is interesting. Weird. Y'all weird. What else we're looking at here? Telephone booth? A telephone booth. It doesn't look out of the ordinary to me. Oh, it doesn't look out of the ordinary to me. Alright, talk to him. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hayaku Soap's employee? That's right, his name was Shogo Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came here to search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense they'd be looking for curse stones. You think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? Why is Riker so hot? Wait, you're not streaming today, Slug? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else. Either that or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone. I suppose so, but I don't know what to stream. Aww. Do you want me to give you a hint? You want me to give you a hint to what you can stream? Wait, what? Do I? I'm not sure. You not sure if you want a hint? Okay, well. I'm just saying, I could give you a hint on what you could stream. I mean, I know a couple of Itch.io games that are kind of cool, but you're probably not interested in that. What's the hint? Okay. The hint is to go check your email. That's all. That's the hint. Boop, boop. Alright, suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Take a look. You never know. You might be interested in trying it out. If anything, you could always take a look. I sent you a couple of recommendations in your Discord too. Could he have had the beckoning light or even the taiko of Sugaru? I was here last night and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. How dare you? How dare you, slug reject? I know that game makes Serenade play it. Oh, Serenade is playing it. But that game, you should play it too. Since you like being a daddy. Slug daddy. You like being a daddy. You should play it too. It's how he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Not for humans or demons. I'm a bug daddy. Oh, ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. Let's see. I mean, you could always try a different RimWorld. You know, you keep playing RimWorld with the basic story, but have you tried the anomaly story or the biotech story? Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hyaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. But then again, I think you might not want to play RimWorld for a while. You take a break from RimWorld. Because I've seen you haven't been playing Murky Divers in a while. Not really in the mood. Got it. And then there's also, I mean, you finished, what was it called again? Divinity. You finished Divinity. It sounds like you need another RPG, right? Not gonna lie, I don't really like Murky Divers. True. The only thing I have against it is that it needs to have a delay before you have the monsters. I think that's what appeals to me more for that game, for Lethal Company. you know, you have that waiting period. That helps a lot. And then because you end up, I mean, I get out of the ship, but you're already dead with Murky Diver, so. Yeah, I need something to get addicted to. And I don't know if you want to try Once Human, because Once Human is free, but I don't know if you even want to try that. I know I see some people playing it. Oh, I forgot to ask. What did you also care about Sketchy's contract? You'd be down if you got a few people playing, but not really interested in going in solo. Kind of same vibe as Murky Divers, in my opinion. Got it. Yeah, they're both the same. They're both, you know, they copy a template and it doesn't really translate well because there's already perfectly good game in Lethal Company. Oh, you did mention that you were almost finished with was it Nobody Saves the World? Was that the name of the game? It's in my Steam list. What was it called? Yeah, Nobody Saves the World. You said you were almost finished with that one. I mean, if I were to be perfectly honest, I would rather bother you to help me finish the V Rising game and get my achievement, but you know, whatever. I think so. That was years ago. You have games that you haven't finished. I'm just waiting for you guys to call upon me. Call upon you? What do that mean? You mean just be like, I need to play game. Let's get slug and let's play game. Call upon me, and henceforth I shall appear upon those who calls for me. Yes. I mean, you could also play, I know some people don't like it, but you could also try playing, was it Project Zomboid? I mean, I'm not completely into that one, but I know some people enjoy that one. I'd get it if it were on sale. Also, keep playing, ignore me. Okay, no problem. I'll ignore you. Alright, where are we at? A bunch of kids gather around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. It seems like kids come running for him wherever we go, not all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it though. I wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids. Alright. I think we did. We're good, right? Technically, we could move. We did this one. We did Hanjo Bridge. Anything else back at the park? Yes, I think we talked about this. Well, she left. Alright, I think there's nothing we can do at the park. And no birds, right? Okay, and not here. Move. Let's go back home. I think that's it for... Alright, let's just finish the investigation here. It will end this part. I did save. So we'll finish here, and if anything, we could go back before this. Alright, so we finished... Oh, there is still more to go on. So, okay. We finished that. But what's this? There's a mysterious person that appeared on the storyboard. And we could jump to that. Darkness. Alright, before we jump to that person, let's get the others set. Alright, let's get the girls. So, Yako Sakazaki, summary of previous events. The rite of resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. A new contender has joined the arena? Right? Like you and Slug, Penny? Yako and Mio decide to confront the man responsible for spreading rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Araishi. They find him at his frequent stomping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Let's go. Alright, so we're going from the high school, we go to the cafe. Now remember, Mio is psychic. Mio is another high school student. She transferred recently to the school. Ooh, there's a bird. And Yako is her friend. Yako, remember, Yako has a curse stone. Yako's curse stone is the Fool's Procession. And anyone within 30 seconds of listening to the music can be cursed and killed. Hideki, this researcher, he used to have... I'm trying to remember what his soul stone was. What was his soul stone? His soul stone was... Oh, yes. His soul stone was the ever-burning light. The ever-burning light kills by disembowelment of one who finds themselves trapped in the darkness of the curse echo. So if you were in the dark and this person shows up, he could have killed you. So, but he's no longer has that curse stone because the police officer took it from him. All right, so Araishi. You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a cafe. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Remember that. We know. It'll be okay. So, what did you want to ask me? Oh, okay. First, where's the bird? The bird is outside. Oh, wait, the bird is right there. Got the bird. The mockingbird number 8. What's that? That's mockingbird number 8. It's called the Sparring Sparrow Bros. That's so funny. The Sparring Sparrow Bros. They got like horns sticking out of their ass. That's hilarious. The birds of delinquency, the mockingbirds, the delinquent birds. That's hilarious. I have so many that I didn't get, but still, these are hilarious. Okay. Okay. Let's look inside. Cafe. I've never been to one before. How exciting. It's pretty smelly inside because of the cigarette smoke, but... Okay. Oh. What's the files? Okay, the coffee shop on South Warigesui Street, Kikyo Cafe's convenient location has made it a favorite of businessmen in the neighborhood. Although formerly a relaxing location where classical and jazz music were played, the cafe has begun incorporating some pop songs into its playlist at the request of customers. The most popular menu is a pilaf served with black coffee, although cream sodas topped with a large scoop of ice cream is also a popular choice. Fashionable cafes featuring jazz and live performances were in vogue until the mid-Showa era, when the number of cafes offering a carefully brewed cup of coffee in a relaxed atmosphere began to increase. Many of these local locations also have public telephones, making them convenient meeting places. However, they also develop a reputation as hangout spots for delinquents, leading a large number of schools to forbid their students from patronizing them. In recent years, table arcade games have become a big hit, affording cafes installing them as a steady stream of customers. Okay. Ticking. All right. I don't think there's anything else. Talk to him about the curse stone. Yako, if you would. Right. We wanted to ask you about this. Oh my, a curse stone. An Okame mask. That must mean the Fool's Procession. You two were at the school last night? Damn, there of all places. Yako, you're one of them. A curse bearer. Please calm down, Mr. Raishi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me. I'm sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone? What would be the best way to approach Hans? I mean, this guy's an airhead. I swear, he's so full of himself. You gotta flatter him. So, flattery knows best. It's just a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones. Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well versed in this matter. You're the only one we can count on, Mr. Araishi. Won't you help us, please? Oh, am I now? In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries curse stones happening now? Oh, taking an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher, starting your questioning with your subject's origins. Mr. Raishi, you're not the one who triggered the curse, are you? No, I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research. Then you know of the ancient Monmyodo ritual known as the Feast of Shadows? What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurosuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside my field of expertise. In that case, why do you think the rite and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone. I certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know? He may not tell us anything if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up. Right. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I could choose. Well, you see, we just have such intellectual curiosity, and think it could really help your research. I see. Now that you mention it, seem like he's reluctant to answer. Then how about what should we choose? If we ask him about his research, he might just tell us a lot more about himself. Or we could I think we'll act about his research. Then what does that record of fates that you've been researching say about the rite of resurrection? Oh, I see. That's what you want to know. Allow me to first elucidate you regarding the author of the record of fates. A special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper. Yeah, okay. The record of fates was written 200 years ago in the latter half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little known onmyoji called Seiman Tsuchimi Kado. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this. Seiman Tsuchimi Kado? I've never heard of him. I'm sure you haven't. He was born into a famed Onmijio family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret. He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in records. Or so it is written in the record of fates. You got a shark? Nice, slug. Let's go. I mean, you're kind of... you only got, you kind of low there on the list, on the leaderboard. You have this whole week while I've been streaming, Amanda and Ollie have been, on top of the leaderboard. I don't care, I got a shark. Okay. Enjoy your shark. Very nice. Applause. Applause for your shark. Very nice shark. As brilliant as Seiman was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the rite of resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that had never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family, and eventually found himself in Honjo, in Edo. The record of fates are the writings of Seiman recorded on the road to Edo. I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself. So you got a white shark, and then Penny came in and got a great white shark. That's hilarious. The rite of resurrection makes use of Abe no Seimie's specialty, the Taizan Fukun ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. No, wait. Which one is worth more? Oh yeah, 659. And the white shark weighs more and is worth more. But yeah, it is yeah, slugs weighs more and worth more. But the word "great" makes it great. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of the dead spirit that has been called. Oh wow, I've never knew something like that existed. Thus, it is thought that the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. The rite of resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then, when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wish of whomever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The contents written in the record of fates end there. There's like no more? What about the 7 mysteries or the curse stones? There is nothing written about them in the record of fates. The curse stones are separate from the rite of resurrection. Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite. Huh? That's similar to what Mio said, actually. Okay, wait, hold on. So you're saying... Alright, so Onmyoji is an officially appointed government position with the borough of Onmyo in medieval Japan. Okay. Onmyoji were tasked with performing divinations and rituals. They would employ the Chinese philosophies of yin and yang and wu shi, the 5 elements, to compose astronomical charts and almanacs. High-ranking practitioners use a variety of mystical arts, including... Oh, hold on. Sorry. 1 second. There's a car accident outside and they're loud. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. It looks like at an intersection, one car hit another car, and the car tried to drive off, and the owner of the car that got hit stopped, like continued to drive after that car and stopped the car and ran to the driver's side door and pulled the driver out. And then now the cops arrived and they're trying to break them up because they started fighting. Okay. So anyway, the sounds of New York City. Alright, high-ranking practitioners. Alright, mystical arts, including ones that brought yeah, popcorn. Exactly. Popcorn. I mean, not really popcorn. I have to admit, while it may be tempting to look out the window to see these fights, you also have to be careful. because they're having cases where a weapon is pulled, and if a gunshot and guns are fired, they could ricochet or accidentally aim at a window. And we've had cases where somebody, like either children or adults, who have looked out the windows at an accident or at something, and they were accidentally hit. So while you may think you're safe looking at an accident scene, but there are situations that may occur that you can also not be safe. So I try to be very discreet when I go to the window and look out to see what's happening. But yeah, it looks like it's clearing up. I think there was like 4 cop cars. The only person who's interested in all that's going on outside right now is my cat, because he is staring at those flashing car lights of the cops. Oh, by the way, it is Subtober. So Subtober is live on Twitch right now from earlier today, August 29th, to October 1st, midnight Pacific time. All month long, you can save on subs. So if you know a streamer out there, don't look at me. Just if you know a streamer out there and you're looking to save some money, I know it's August, but it started now. I guess they started early. But yeah, if you're a new streamer out there that you want to save some money and sub after them, you could get 25% off for 1 month, 25% off for 3 months, and 30% off for 6 months. So go out there and save some money if you're interested in that. Alright, as indicated by its name, the manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. According to the Record of Fates, this mysterious ritual was devised by the gifted onmyoji Abe no Saime. I can't pronounce Japanese words. It converts the souls of the dead bound for the underworld with soul dregs collected as sacrifices through the Taisen Fukan ritual. This secret art of converting souls to soul dregs is out of reach to all but the most skilled practitioners. So the upside of living on a corner apartment with a lot of windows is that I can be loud and it wouldn't matter to anyone because I'm on a corner. I don't have neighbors, that close to me to hear me that well. Downside, you can hear everyone else outside, and that's why you hear all those sirens. But they're leaving. They're getting out of here. Okay. How are the 7 mysteries related to the rite? Excuse me, Mr. Araishi. What is it, Mrs. Kurosusu? You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the rite of resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo are related somehow. What proof did you have of that? Oh, you really know your stuff. About that was somewhat sensationalized piece written for occult magazines. Oh, really? It was just nonsense then? Not exactly. Rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There's a base for it. And that is? Well, I suppose there's no harm telling a couple of students so passionate about this topic. Thank you. This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts related to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seimen arrived in Honjo. There are records of the conflict over the ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo. A conflict over resurrecting the dead. I don't know the details. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead. That is the only remaining reference. 9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual. I call this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. And I suspect that this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So, what you're saying is, the resurrection ritual at the root of the Honjo incident is Seimon's rite of resurrection? Yes, that is how the Record of Fate ties everything together. To put it in a chronological order, first Seimon brought the rite of resurrection to Edo. We can assume that by this point Seimon was likely using a different name. Then, in Honjo, 9 people fought to death over this rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by the interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events. Okay. During the Edo period, a chain of events that occurred around a certain resurrection spell became the basis of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. It almost is like this is happening now. People are all looking for these soul stones, and they're all fighting to do resurrection spell. So that's how they're connected. Then if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite. Haha, there's more. But wait, there's more! With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I've become even more confident in my theory. You are? Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who received the curse stones. Resentful memories? Yako, if you really are a curse bearer, then when you obtain your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind. Oh, I did! Exactly. Those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Honjo incident. Broadly speaking, they involved dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries, thus gathering the 7 memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together. It will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident. Huh. That's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's procession, Yako. Meow, should I? Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get. Alright, so tell him about the resentful memory. Okay, Mr. Araishi. I'll tell you about the memory of the fool's procession. Excellent. So basically, it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagura tower at a festival. Interesting. It's not that one then. Not that one? What do you mean? Among the 9 victims at the Honjo incident, that is to say, the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Seimon himself, or so I suspect. Huh? Seimon was one of the victims at the Honjo incident too. Meaning an onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo? Right, it would make sense that the curse stone tied to a curse echo like that would be special. The power of a curse stone is different based on the curse echo. Meow, meow, meow! Then maybe with Seimon's curse echo we could... Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation. Hey, what are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing, sorry. How about the resentful memories? Mr. Araishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far? I have learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Foot Washing Mansion, the Ever-Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Of those, the most important are the Foot Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What are they about? First, the Foot Washing Mansion. An onmyoji appears distinctly in this one. Really? but not Seimin, I'm afraid. A female, Onmyoji, who sought the rite of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seimin. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one. So a female Onmyoji and a rival of Seimin was involved in the Hanjo incident. That certainly is interesting. Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings named Jinkichi, who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. The rite of resurrection. Precisely. This man, Jinkichi, must have been in contact with Seimin. If I could just collect all of the memories, everything would be revealed, and the truth of the 7 mysteries would be mine. That is the knowledge I desire. Meaning you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers. Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they might not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own. Alright, what's the trigger for the curse to occur? Another thing. Yes? You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was. Well, I don't know. Really? You're not hiding something from us, are you? It has something to do with how you obtained the record of fates, right? How did you really get the whole of the record of fates? To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry. What are you talking about? Someone left a warning that at sundown today, they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left the message is the culprit behind the Neijima murders from 20 years ago. What? Something so terrible will happen? I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. Mr. Araishi, please tell us everything you know. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. The truth is, I was given the record of fates by a woman. A woman? Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice. A woman's voice? It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the rite of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and wide as you can in the coming month. And before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet. 1 month? She specified the time period? I was told if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting it. I haven't heard anything from the voice since then. It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse. To tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely that the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all of this. Hence, I went public with the record of fates. Hyaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boon for me. I suspect if he's saying that it was a woman that started all of this, it could be the chairwoman of the Hyaku soap company, the cosmetics company. They've been doing a lot of things behind the lines. It's a lot of hint around that. Huh? Hyaku? As in Hyaku soaps? Right. I mean, no, that's not important. Just some personal business. After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Those are all the details I have. Alright, is there anything else you know? Very well, I've told you this much. I may as well give you one more thing. Thank you. What might that be? About Semen's Record of Fates. This is a sort of continuation of it to another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll. A continuation. Actually, a section written in Semen's own hand was appended to the manuscript, according to which, after the Honjo incident, Semen lamented such a calamity taking place. He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems he had an idea that the victims of the Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection. Really? Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange? What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information is incorrect? It's Semen. If Semen died in the Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum. You really don't get it, do you? Huh? What? Well, am I wrong? Have you forgotten the ability Semen possessed? Of course not. He could use the rite of You're telling me Semen used it on himself? The rite of resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then is it not possible that Semen himself was resurrected by the rite after it all took place? But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite. Yes, that's why they died. The 8 others besides Semen. What? They died in the Honjo incident for their soul dregs? That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now. That's why I need the resentful memories to learn the truth. I get it now. The issue at hand is that the Yin Scroll and the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone. Only this information was left. Supposedly, Semen's blood descendants guarded it as they passed it down across the generations. It seems that over their long history, the 2 documents became separated, and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched. Semen had descendants, so there's someone out there related to him by blood even now. Yes, in fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't a well-known Myoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. It seems likely that the use of the manuscripts has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll. I'm sure you do. So basically, in the Record of Fates, Yin Scroll, Semen himself wrote about ways to handle the curse and the rite, yes? Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but haven't found a single lead. So if you two find out anything about other resentful memories or Yin Scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know. Okay. More files. It was said that this... Oh, wait. Okay. Semen Tsuchimiyakado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote the Yin Scroll because he feared that the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed and using the collection of soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. The existence of the Yin Scroll was indicated in a postscript added to the Record of Fates, but its whereabouts are currently unknown. Okay, next. The old manuscript from the Edo period, written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection, is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Hideki Araishi claimed he found it in the storehouse of an old private residence, but it was in fact entrusted to him by the mysterious voice. The manuscript was written by Seimin Mikado and Onmyoji from the Edo period. He was an extraordinary adept practitioner, but after being banished from his family for researching forbidden arts, he changed his name and moved to Edo. Okay. Wait, sorry. And done. Next. Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help. If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well. Ha 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 ha. Really? Alright, 1 p.m. Oh, we don't even... It's called Street. There's no name for it. It's just Street. We've learned a lot. So, to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the right of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fates, Yin Scroll, may have info we want, since it details how to stop the right. I think that's about it. Right. If we could just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation. But even Mr. Araishi didn't have any leads on where it is. How do we start looking for it? Someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too. Right. Okay. Alright, check. Can we check for any birds? No birds? No birds. The bird is the word, no birds. Okay. What to do next? So, Mio, what are we going to do next? Good question. It may be best to give the information we just learned to Inspector Susumi. We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Susumi might know more about it. Should we go back to school then? Yes, that's our point of contact after all. Alright, what else we got? About the mastermind. Whoever's behind that voice that gave Mr. Araishi the Record of Fates. That must be the mastermind, don't you think? Yeah, and he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Wait, huh? You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch him and make him spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that. Really? I guess I'm just not really feeling that confident right now. I understand. Alright. Oh, there's still more about the mastermind. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind that voice, but I'm also interested in the female Miyoji who was a rival of Seimin. Alright, we finished with that. About the nearby area. Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? Huh? Oh, you mean where Miyochi? Yeah, where it all happened. Oh, Risk of Rain 2 is being opened. I was going there every day to leave flowers. Even though they always get cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Lies! Speaking his lies. Oh, that reminds me, Yako. Huh? When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? Though now that you mention it, that day I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it. I see. That's all I was wondering about. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, you girls over there. Whoa! Oh, this guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention. And who might you be? I'm Yutaro Namigaki. I should probably tell you. Until yesterday, I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the foot washing mansion. The foot washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Susumi was talking about. Ah, you already know Inspector Susumi. That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, hey! You're in the we're in the driver's seat. Wait, you're in the driver's seat. Yako? Yes, wait, what? Just now. Was I doing something? Oh shit, she's being possessed. Sorry, Mr. Namigaki. What might be the matter? Right, I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time? Discuss something with us? You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that. Huh? Are you sure you would learn a few things yourself? Wait. I'm sure you would learn a few things yourself. If not, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this. He mentioned Michio. What do we do? Wow. What do we do? He mentioned Michio. I mean, he's harmless right now. We could kill him, so let's talk to him. Well, I suppose we may as well hear what you have to say. Glad to hear it. Then shall we relocate elsewhere? Alright, don't tell me he guts us by taking us to some motel or something. Okay, we're going to go to the school. There should be people nearby. It's a public area, right? So, what did you want to discuss with us? Let's see. How do I put this? I'll tell you straight. I want you two to use your curse stones to bring Michio Shirai back from the dead. What? It's why I was pursuing the rite of resurrection in the first place. Unfortunately, I had to give up my curse stone before I could succeed. But you two are curse bearers with some kind of connection to her, which means this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you for this. Well, I'm sorry this is all too sudden. I still don't understand why you would want this. What exactly is your relationship with Michio? Well, we met briefly once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Right. While it would be great if we could bring Michio back, but we're already decided not to use the rite of resurrection. Is that so? It seems, however, that we share a goal. I wouldn't mind collecting the soul dregs for you if you gave me your curse stone, you know. We'll have to decline that as well. Or our goal is to stop the curse. Okay, I see. Well, that's too bad. I suppose I'll have to give up on the curse stones. Thank you for understanding. Interesting. Phew. I thought he was a little suspicious, but he left without making a fuss. But why does he want... Oh, wait. Yaku goes and disappears. But why does he want to bring Michio back? Yako? Oh, no. Did she go off somewhere while we were talking? Yeah. I don't see why not. Okay. Hey, I finally caught up to you. I don't know if you noticed me following you or not, but leading me to a secluded place, you've got guts. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking your curse stone. Either you hand it over or I'll have to take it by force. What? Oh, wait, hold up. Why? Are you? No, she's here again. I don't understand. Ah, wait, it was just an accident. I swear I didn't mean to. That's why I was trying to bring you back. You're already too late. What? 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 Wait, what? What? I'm still whatting. We didn't finish. How could credits be rolling? And especially at this damn speed. We did not finish. Okay. We did not finish. Where is the narrator? After this, Fumichika Najima went on to use the power of his curse to commit mass murder, shocking the public with the unprecedented tragedy. And from that day on, Yako Sasaki was never heard from again. Oh shit. Ending 1. Michio's grudge. Okay. Okay. Alright. That branched off to ending 1. Alright. Okay. Alright, so before we continue, this must have a different ending, and it might involve someone else. Oh my god, look at this storybook. This story chart just reminds me a lot of Detroit Becomes Human, which I gotta play a mean streak in that game. Alright. Tetsuo Susumi. Summary of previous events. At the Shiraishi home, Setsumi and Ryo learn the truth about many things, including the death of Kankichiro Iwai. They hurry to the high school after learning that Michio Shiraishi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. Alright, so Komagata High School. Boss! I just talked to the Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it'd been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints off from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh, so it must be the van that hit Michio. You got it. It's all thanks to the Oshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed though, and they even scraped off the vehicle verification. Oh. The license plate had been removed, though they were even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. Alright, let's... Okay. He still doesn't look tired after all this running around. Wish I still had that stamina. Alright, let's check the whereabouts. Bird! Mockingbird number 15. That looked like a crackers. Number 15. It's Quackitude. Hilarious. Alright, let's go. There's no more birds, right? We got all of them on this stage. Alright. Surroundings. It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. It's weird. Like, adults hanging out in like a high school is weird. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it helped the investigation. Dealing with all of this must be a real headache for those guys. I should thank them later. Alright, what else is around here? Anything to pick my brain? I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michio did commit suicide. She was so young, and all the adults in her life did was push her around. Alright. Talk. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it was really an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, and there were no brake marks to be found. You're gonna eat all of my plantain chips? Good. I think you already did, Undead, because I'm all out. I'm all out of plantain chips right now. Which reminds me, I gotta go order some more. Exactly, which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have reason to kill Michio? The first person that comes to mind is Kenkichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then, Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also that teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jonoshi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse. That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on that person who ran her over. Not just possible, she may have already done it last night, just like with Iwai. Is there anything else that could have served as a motive? That talisman, maybe. The one Yoshimi was looking for. Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her? Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her home. But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little trinket, a little talisman? Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all. Yeah, it looks that way. Either way, what we need now is testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy. Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako show up. I'd rather have him come sooner rather than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside? Alright then. Alright. We gotta go. Oh, we can go inside? Oh, hey, Rio. Rio, I wanted to ask you something. Aye, boss. Jeez, you're so eager, Beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet. Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night? Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with the pen. So if you've got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. Oh, I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry spare pens on my person. You a genius? You're dreaming. But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know what you use to remove nail polish? Never used it before? Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either. Oh no, I've used it alright. Did you know that it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs. Whatever is in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens. Ah, good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Jeez, alright, I'll let him know. What a weird conversation. Boss, I thought you were going away from Mio in the school. I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michio committed suicide. Alright. She was young and all the adults and I pushed her around. Alright. So we gotta move. Alright, let's go and wait inside the school. I'm sure they will be here any minute. I could use some plantain chips. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing now that we have completed this arc, we might be able to get a different ending here. If we do resume, what happens? Resume from the street? We're on the street. Okay. Alright, are we learning from this? Okay. Alright, I'm not reading this because we did this already, but we're just trying to go for a different ending. Or like a different add to the story, that's it. music can make me sleepy. Wait, we still meet him again? So in this instance, the way like she responds in the driver's seat, I think she's possessed. No, go to the school first. Sorry, but there's something we've got to take care of. We'll have to pass. Look at your face. Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush, so I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. Okay, so this is a different path. Alright, good. We went on a different path. This has opened up. So, the summary of events. The record of fate's Yin scroll may contain a way to put a stop to the curse. And Yako and Mio head back to Kumagata High School to share this information with Susumi. Alright, and I think this is a good spot for me to take a break. I'm gonna take a quick break, stretch my legs. I'm kind of feeling sleepy. It's already midnight, but I'm going to just take a quick break and be right back. Use and do what they can, because I know you sent them with the kindness of your heart. And you know, we all have to be thankful for a gift like this. So yeah, you guys have that part of the map just to yourselves. How's that, Boom Rats? Just go that way. Thank you.
No, we're gonna sell you the body because then we'll take a harder penalty. She's mine, you can't make it.
I was trying to remember exactly.
The human meat for kibble, like I do listen when December speaks, so damn, these boom rats are producing, but they're producing down there. Yeah, they're producing down there. Okay, let them stay down there. Our old undead has 0 hearts. Now Kenjo's has full hearts. This could be Kenjo's coming back. Undead was taken out by Penny. Penny took out Lilu. Now it's Kenjo's with full hearts and Penny with 0 hearts. Penny has a bomb. Who's going to win? Oh, Penny just hit Kenjo's. Oh my God, they both have 0 hearts. Penny has an RPG now. Oh my goodness, what is going to happen? Kenjo's pick up that bomb. Oh no, oh no, Penny has an RPG. Kenjo's, you must defend yourself. Oh, you threw a bomb but missed. Oh man, Penny, what do you? Oh, you both got RPGs now. You both got RPGs. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's down to the wire. Who's gonna take it? And Penny dances on the body of Kentro's.
So hype.
Penny and I left. Penny brought a bomb. Oh shit, Penny hit me. I only got 1 heart left. Penny got 2. Oh, I got 0 hearts. Penny is lethal. Oh my God, Penny's lethal. Oh, I just threw a bomb, but she got 1 heart left. Oh shit, Penny grabbed the freaking, what she got in her head? What does Penny have? She's aiming at me. Go get her, get her, get her. No, this is, oh, get him.
everyone over. We need to beat up Serenade because he's stupid. You're stupid.
Why did you do this?
Do that.
Why would you do this?
50% chance. That's
Oh,
not good.
that's not good. Oh my god, he's attacking me.
What do you mean? Those are was almost
Get him! Get him! Delegate, get
He
him!
might have been
Get him!
stats.
No, because he has a freaking claw! He has a freaking claw! He's a
down.
He's a freaking claw! Shit, bro, I'm dead! This is all because why would you do this? Why would you do this? Serenade! Why? Serenade, you ruined everything. Thanks, Serenade. Oh shit! What the fuck? My baby! Oh shit! Tell him. Oh shit!
Awake? Oh.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of work I have to catch up on.
There's a giant.
Yeah. What?
Watch out.
There's a giant, watch out! Do you believe this? Do you believe this? There's a giant. No, did you think there's so much better?
Oh, what a hog! Agent gesture? What happened?
Serenade just jumped off the crane.
Oh,
Nailed it.
I don't know. I have no clue how far that is.
Non-consensual content!
Non-consensual content! I don't know.
No, you don't get them all again. You don't get them all again. My hand is stuck. I'm making it this time.
The chest bone is connected to the neck bone.
No, it's not. It's not. The neck's for men.
What do you think the neck is made of, huh?
The spine.
Yeah!
Camera work like that. Insert disc.
My ears.
Am I not loud for you guys?
Damn, Amanda, they really like you straddling that pole.
Alright, you're done.
Get camera. It's like, get off the phones.
We found touching the bone.
It's a spine. This game's for you. Flicker says hi, movie watch for the shadows. Okay, hey Flicker, how you doing? Congrats, Puppet, on your gifted subs. Alright, we can finally leave what happened in New Jersey behind us now. Why don't you go explore the building and make some friends while I finish unpacking? Wait, hey, I'm in charge of research. You do not put me on research. I research.
You're not researching. Chill.
Yeah, well, you told
You're
me.
doing it right now.
I know. If you
It's you.
told me what to research. What if I wanted to research chocolate trees?
Well, you just asked what we should research.
You want new chocolate tree?
Wait, you're not researching chocolate trees.
I wanted to research chocolate trees because I want chocolate. Chocolate was, make me happy.
Oh, you know what? Fuck, fine.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I want tree study. Yeah, let's do that. I was rethinking. Fuck.
I don't think I'm gonna say it again.
Who needs power? Serenade, you ran right up to the man.
Yeah.
Thank God Deli can get ahead of it. Serenade, fight back, Serenade!
Take, Serenade, take, stay there.
No, God damn
it. Serenade got flagged.
No,
There he is.
sucks.
Well, you're in front of me. I'm trying not to hit you, Serenade.
Yeah, we're alright. Fire it, Boomer. Yeah.
There you go.
I have children?
No, yeah, you have children. So the grandson of the colonist,
Yo, my
Serenade.
dad, Serenade.
That's right, get back to fucking work!
Wait, where did he land?
Wall, boy.
Oh, they're over there.
Oh,
Rad.
break that.
Oh, all the way over there. They're all the way over there.
Alright, anywhere you see, like, there's here, this place right here. All our food and shit can go in there. Great. Gotta be careful when you're mining.
I swear I'm gonna be the first person to die. Y'all gonna get me killed.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and mark on the plans.
I have a heart disorder, so.
We'll fix you. Give you a bionic.
Alright. Anywhere there's
You don't
It's
have
fast.
To
Stop.
No. We have okay, it's dead. Link's revenge.
Is it dead?
It's
It's
not.
not dead.
I don't know why you think
Why
that.
is he saying he's dead? Why aren't you shooting it? Can you shoot it,
It's dead.
please?
Oh, there it is.
It's not dead. It's not
Still
dead.
very much alive.
This is why I wanted to go inside. Can
Yeah,
you
but imagine
show
if it's
it?
just Serenade. Serenade would be dead already.
Hang on, I got.
Okay, we're back. Alright, oh look, I got a thong. Not my first time. Alright. Now we're in the school. Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Arrow, stop making things sound weird. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Yes, please. Yes. A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic. And Michio helped with the kidnapping. And Mr. Janochi used that to blackmail her. Yako, what are you gonna say? I know Yako's possessed. Alright, so about Michio Shiraishi. Based on the report, looking at the circumstances surrounding the details of Janochi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Huh? Really? The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already. Yes, ever since this morning. And there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. Keep going. But I think we're near her limit. Alright, let's go with this one. So if we get this right of boss. So if we get this record of fates and Yin scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyoji named Seimin Tsuchimikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right. I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimon have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. I suspect Mio knows that Yako is possessed. That reminds me, boss. Mio, was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? Oh, boss said that you knew about this sort of stuff, like you a witch or something. Do you not? Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird. So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have looked at their grimoire, I could be sure, but... Based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as anyone could use. It was advertised as magic anyone could use, and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposely required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you got going. What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right, thanks, I guess. Alright, more black magic. If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. The mastermind. Oh right, what about the mastermind? I had an idea. Huh? What? This is about Chairwoman Hyaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about the Iwai person. Yup. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money too. It would also match Hideki's Araishi's account of a woman's voice. An evil business lady with supernatural powers? A classic setting. If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell headquarters to look into her. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating about the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yako Sakazawa. What? Me? Yeah? Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks. I'm going to borrow it for a second. Well? Yes. There are soul dregs in it, after all. What? How did this happen? Oh, a harpy. I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay. We know. Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But there's no mistake that Jinochi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside of you, Yako Sakazaki. What? What? Inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako, by Michio's ghost. What? It's probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way! You mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this one before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts, but it'll do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with, and because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it would be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way! We've merged? Me and Miyako mind are... But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died, and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carefully provoked her ghost, it would have risked causing her to dig deeper into your mind. Oh no! When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will be joined completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. What? That's so scary. I mean, I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that, I think that's probably the effect of the curse, amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost powers were boosted and strengthened by the feast. Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. Then that means I was the one who killed them. I cursed them both. Ah! Yako, no. You were being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me could just die. I had the curse stone with me and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt, Yako. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It would be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I would have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why I killed them. Yako. Oh, it's Michio. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What is up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on. You're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad. I'll take care of them. Ha. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell that I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't have to apologize. It's only now that I realized, and I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please don't forget me. Wait, so this is that ending? This is Michio's new ending? No, Michio, wait. Huh? You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that on you, Yako. What? Is this... Are we in class? Huh? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but... we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say now. Right. And so, after considering what to do, it's true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours, but if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. Back to the spirit board. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yup, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really, you think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since. Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Wait, what's hold up a minute? Sorry, I need a little time. No, it's okay. Let me know when you're ready. Thanks, I'm ready. Wow, that was fast. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10 yen coin. Right, like this. Good, now do as I do. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. O Spectre, okay. Please tell us if you are there. It's here. Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit? Alright. Oh spirit, oh specter of the spirit board, are you the spirit of Michio Shirai? Okay, yeah, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Oh, it's a Lilu raid! Wow. Am I on this late? And you were playing World of Warcraft. The WoWs. Well, look how many people is here. I recognize so many. Tell us about yourself, streamer. Well, Pinkiness, thank you for Raider Pinkiness. Thank you for being here. Lilu, thank you for bringing your community. Let me tell you about myself. I am a Delicate, a variety gamer streaming cat, and and right now we're playing a visual novel called Paranorma Sight: The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. We're close to the end. Right now we're doing a spirit board where we're trying to ask questions of the ghost that is possessing a young high school student. Let me give the Lilu a shout out. I think we're near the ending of this story, but there are multiple endings. We already received one. We're looking at, I think there are a total of 6, so we're probably looking at 5 more. I'm not sure. Let's go, Plate Up.
Nobody saw that.
Oh, so you got a month of WoW, so everyone should be ready for a WoW month. Yes, it's WoW month. Also, it's Subtober. So you should, if you want to save money on your favorite streamer, this is the month to do it. So I'm sure there are lots of WoW people. Go over there to Lilu. September, yeah, there you go. Yeah, go over to Subtober. Yeah, it's probably Subtober and September. Same difference. Go over to Lilu and Amanda's and go sub them. Go sub on their stream. Get out of here. Oh, wait, we need a shout out for Amanda. Amanda is also a streamer. Yes, submission. Exactly, Pinkiness. More Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Yes, it has
Okay.
started.
We're fine. We're
That's
fine.
breathing hard.
Okay. The cherries are on fire. We need a fire. Need a fire extinguisher. Oh god! Oh my god, we're not fast enough for this.
I gotta activate my command. That's a lot of fire. Mm-hmm. Indeed it is. I have to, damn it, ended. Damn it, ended. We survived that. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I am yawning. It is late. This is the info on September or Subtober. I mean, it's practically September. It ends on and look at it. I'm my own raider since I was lurking in Lilo's stream. So that's the percentage that you'll be getting off and how long it will be lasting. It ends on October 1st starting now. Alright, so let's finish up. Fish when you can. Fishing is up. Lol, I might copy this message. I mean, I got it directly off of the announcement. Alright. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? 490 yen. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay. What do you want me to ask? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Where is Fumichika Nejima's hideout? Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing! Thank you, Michio. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. Alright, Ariel. Get a move on and check out that address. Yes, sir! I'll contact headquarters and order a simultaneous health search and sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. Alright, the second part. Where is the talisman? She does know where it is. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Alright. You already copied it. This month's September, favorite streamers. Don't worry, the streamer still gets their normal share. My command. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, Slug was here earlier. Yeah, yes, great. Everyone be cool. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? Yes. Okay. So, she did carry it with her. Then did you have it with you when you had your accident? Yes. She had it with her, but there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated. But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back driven by fear or something else. Even so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. How likely is that? The talisman really is so special? Arios mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them. It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, it really was a hit and run then. I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then, shall we try asking? I'll try. Oh, we know who it was. Who was responsible for the hit and run? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know who was behind the hit and run? Yes. She says she knows. That's a relief. If she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. So that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre the Spirit Board, who was the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder... N-I-A Naka Nami Nami Namiji Namigaki Namigaki. Huh? Namigaki? What? You mean Yutaro Yami Namigaki? You two know him? We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? Ah, I see. So that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. Wait, Pickiness. Mia. You couldn't keep up. You're funny, Pickiness. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk with Michio. What? The hell is he planning without his curse stone? He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio. Yako. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. Alright. And time to say goodbye. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No, Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonochi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yako? There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Yes. You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Mio, have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yako. Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah, you're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio. Sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried and talked with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Michio. It hurts thinking about all the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. Oh, good night, Pinkiness. Lots of love, lots of hugs. But then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I am mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. Oh, what was she thinking? Seriously, I mean, seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yako. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm going to have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession or something. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off. Okay? Oh wait! Look, the coin, it moved to no all on its own. You're right, when did it do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh. Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see, then... Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. What is that? Do something that shows you won't forget? Wait, I'm lost. Do something that shows you won't forget. Do something that shows you won't forget. What is something? What am I supposed to do? Do something that shows you won't forget. Like what? Show it through in action. What do you do? Do you fly? I mean, come on. Do you dance? Oh, I gotta look it up. Too sleepy to think. I'm not sure what is it. Do something that shows you won't forget. What is that supposed to happen here? Oh, damn it. You got... The game wants me to save. Oh, yeah. Yes, override the slot. Do something shows you won't forget, you save. Wow. Really? Thank you. Though I don't really want you to punch me. So live a long life, okay? So meta sometimes. I'll see you later. Is that a threat? Okay. Do something we saved. Well, technically we saved. We could end here. I'm gonna give it a... I guess I'm gonna finish to see if I could get this ending chapter. Let's go. I want to see if we can get another ending in. Quack quack. Yako, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that had no control of, or something. Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there aren't any problems. I wonder if Michio was able to find peace. I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you. Well, I guess I can't forgive her. I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me. Really? Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet. It may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Susumi? Doubt it. Having a cursed stone shouldn't have any effect on your body. But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this, having us arrest you once this is all over? You might be able to get your case treated just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a cursed stone to kill someone. That's stupid. Sorry, Yako. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief. No. What? She's trying to get herself arrested? That is completely... I don't understand. People knew she was possessed. She shouldn't be punished for it. Whoa. You don't say anything about bringing the police. Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about this. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already. Alright, let's go. The chief makes some weird jokes sometimes, but still, It's reassuring to have a veteran policeman with us. And 8. Any birds? Is that a bird? No. No birds. No bird. No birds. No birds. We should let him take care of this. Okay. Surroundings. There's a lot of traffic around here and it's very noisy during the day. The amount of exhaust comes from cars is overwhelming. I hear it's not healthy. Any birds? Birds, the word. Okay, I thought there was gonna be one. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, I got this one. Okay. Just checking. Her, him, uteros visibly shaken. That must mean there's some reason he doesn't want the cops around. Okay. I don't have any ill intentions. I wanted to tell you that I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone. And that's why I took your curse stone. Oh, that's why I took your curse stone. Man, can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi? We met once. You mean you hit her? I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Uh-huh. Met once. I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but you're lying. Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car? What? I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, think? Oh, he thinks he can undo what he's done by bringing back Michio? What a selfish reason. But in the end, would I be opposed to that? I don't know. What would I have thought if I met him last night? Okay. If you don't know, I'll ask you, and you'll let me ask you some questions in return. Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it, you see, and only a matter of time before we find who the owner is. What's that supposed to mean? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you? Stop! Stay away from me! Damn it. Okay, I give up. It's all over for me. Afterwards, Yutaro Namigaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. And after hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence. One more fishing. I'm done fishing for now. Okay. You wanted to make sure you had more money than Ollie. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking the car. So the female passenger must have taken the talisman. When she returned, she told them people were unlikely to assume a hit and run, as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from a height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways, and Yutaru dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of the night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered, and luckily for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken to spite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Troubled by the constant hallucination, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding with what he had done anymore and planned to return himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard of the rumors of the rite of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like if the accident never happened. And with that, the darkness enshrouded his heart could be dissipated. And from then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the foot washing mansion as a result. Wow. I see. That's right. I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me. Okay. Calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, that would be what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman that Miss Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident? Talisman? What are you talking about? So you don't know anything. In that case, what about that woman who was with you? Can you ask her? Oh right, everything is her fault in the first place. Well, that may not be exactly true. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek out aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intention of hiding anything anymore, do you? Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Her name is Ayame Tono. She's an art student I met in town. What? An art student named Ayame Tono? Whoa. Are you absolutely sure of that? What point would there be to lie to you now? What do you know of her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten inside onto the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that. Shut up. What's wrong, Inspector Susumi? You're drenched in sweat. No. Wait. Damn it. Why? How could this happen? Listen up. I'm taking this one with me down to the station for more questioning. You two go after the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Got that? Okay, we will. Come with me. Oh, wait, don't tell me. Is the art student his daughter? Whoa. Let's get going. Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, oh my god. We have opened up more to the storyboard. Wow. Alright, well. I think that was good. I think we made I think we made great headway. We need Serenade to do Japanese voices. Yeah, that is exactly what we need. Alright. Who is on for our raid? We's about to be raiding out, and we need to see who's on to see who we gonna raid. Oh, is Serenade on? Is Serenade gonna leave? Serenade does this thing where they have to eat dinner or lunch and leaves his stream, or he doesn't leave his stream and he just turns off and comes back. Oh, I got nobody on my list for now. Not even Mochiman is on. So I guess we're going to Serenade then. Alright, so this is where we're going. Alright, 1 second. We're going to Serenade's eggs. And let's see if we got a raid message for this one.
I'm gonna touch John. Make him question everything he knows. As I sink our ship straight into the Sea of Thieves.
Great. Alright, so Mystery Vikings are here to uncover secrets and survive with Serenade in Valhalla. He's not playing Valhalla right now. Is he? Is he? He's not, right? Is he? He is. He is. I could have. Oh, okay. Well, I could have sworn he was playing his Final Fantasy, but all right. Well, let's go get some Valhalla, Vikings, Valhalla. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you again for the raid, Lilu. Thank you to my lurkers. Thank you to the Hug Ambassador. Thank you for those who hung out, who fished, all y'all. Great community, and we'll be back again tomorrow. So, have a great night. Get some rest. See you soon. Bye-bye.